Hello, my name is Sandrine Gagné-Trudel. I'm an occupational therapist and postdoctoral fellow at Dalhousie University. Today, I'm pleased to share about one of my studies published in Physical and Occupational Therapy in Pediatrics. I still remember one of my early experiences as an occupational therapist working with children. I walked into a session feeling confident that I had carefully planned everything. But as the session unfolded, I realized that the child in front of me was not engaging in the way I had expected. That moment stayed with me and led me to become increasingly interested in the therapeutic relationship with children, given its importance and its complexity. It eventually became the focus of my doctoral research. During my PhD, I noticed something important. Most studies on the therapeutic relationship have focused on therapists and caregivers' perspectives. Yet, the voices of children themselves have been missing from the conversation. As a result, we still have an incomplete understanding of the therapeutic relationship, especially from the perspective of how children experience it. Addressing this gap became the goal of my study. Today, I'm pleased to share the findings from our study entitled Children's Experiences of the Therapeutic Relationship in Occupational Therapy, a phenomenological study conducted with my doctoral supervisors, Therriault and Cantin. The aim of this study was to explore how children experience the therapeutic relationship with their occupational therapist from the children's own perspectives. Before I share our findings, I would like to explain how we conducted this qualitative study and, most importantly, how we created opportunities for children to share their experiences. We partnered with a public healthcare organization in Quebec, Canada, where occupational therapy services are provided to children. From the outset, we wanted our research methods to be as inclusive as possible so that children with different abilities and communication styles could participate. We believe that no single method would work for every child, so we adopted a flexible approach to data collection. During interviews, children could share their experiences to drawing, writing, pictograms, conversation, or a combination of these methods, whatever best suited their needs and preferences. Using this approach, I met with 14 children between the ages of 2 and 10 who were receiving occupational therapy services. So what did the children tell us? They shared 3 key insights. First, children told us that feeling heard is at the heart of a positive therapeutic relationship. They wanted a space where they could express themselves and feel truly listened to. But beyond that, what they really needed was to feel understood, to have their efforts, emotions, and challenges recognized. When children felt understood and believed by their occupational therapist, the therapeutic relationship became meaningful to them. Second, children describe the therapeutic relationship as a source of support throughout a learning journey filled with both challenges and successes. Learning new strategies to participate in activities can be difficult. Children felt supported when their occupational therapist reassured them that mistakes are part of learning, helped them through challenges, and celebrated their successes. In contrast, when they did not feel supported during difficult moments, they described feeling anxious, discouraged, or even angry, which negatively affect the therapeutic relationship. Third, children experienced the therapeutic relationship through the activities they shared with their occupational therapists. When activities reflected their interests and focused on goals that matter to them, the therapeutic relationship grew stronger. But because these activities often required significant effort, when children did not feel connected to what they were doing, it also affected their relationship with their occupational therapists. In conclusion, children's experiences reveal a strong desire to be listened to with care, understood as individuals, and supported through challenges. Children also want to engage in therapeutic activities that are meaningful to them and connected to their own goals, needs, and interests. Across all these experiences, one clear message emerged. Children want to be recognized not simply as recipients of therapy, but as active and valued partners in the therapeutic relationship. Thank you for your attention. I would like to thank the Journal of Physical and Occupational Therapy in Pediatrics for the opportunity to share our findings and for recognizing this study with the Editor's Pick Award. I would also like to thank the children who participated in this study, as well as my doctoral supervisors for their important support throughout this project.